crazy mother.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Corner. You are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about the things you might have heard or even saw. Man, can we sit these old retired players down as far as it pertains to if they can play in this era? What if this guy was in this era? What if that guy how many points would you score? Man, would y'all sit down and just enjoy the damn game? Jesus Christ. We don't care what Shaq think he can do in this era. We don't care what you all think this person. Man, just enjoy the game. It seems like y'all trying to diminish the value of the game today. Y'all are old, washed up, it's done, it's over with. The spotlight is not on you anymore. Let these young boys play in their era and ball out in it. A lot of y'all couldn't come to this era and play because, first of all, you're not athletic enough. You're not fast enough. A lot of you guys are not skilled enough. Let's be honest, man. The skill set is getting better and better and better. It's the league that's destroying the game with all these different rules. It's not the players. The players have just adapted to the rules made by the commissioner. That's it. You know, I hate the what if scenarios. Hey, who from this era can play back in that era? Man, if Steve Kerr, John Paxson, Jeff Hornacek, and all these other guys can play back in that era, trust me, a boatload of these guys can go back in that era and play as well. Craig Elo. Come on, man. These guys were not special talents. No, they were not. The NBA, man, had a bunch of big, clumsy dudes running around. It wasn't that athletic. That's what made Jordan so special, Dominique so special, and That's the thing. People were not seeing that type of athleticism on a regular basis. Now we see it on a regular basis. Everybody is talented. You got centers that can drive the rock and rock that boy to sleep. That's why Magic Johnson was just so prolific as a point guard. He was 6'9". It's like, man, we never seen a 6'9" point guard before. We haven't seen this before. You're looking at the David Robinsons, a 7-footer grabbing a rock and pushing it up the court. The Chris Webbers. Those guys, man, they were few and far between because after them, basically everybody else was back to the center, back to the hoop centers. Or face up, Hakeem Olajuwon. See, those guys were special because it wasn't a lot of them. It wasn't a lot of them. And like I said, yes, the league has changed. It's changed a lot. Hey, I fought the change in the beginning. I fought it because I'm tired of people trying to shoot from half court. I'm tired. I hate watching somebody try to. Y'all, you see now is these little dudes out here just want to launch threes. I like the traditional way of playing ball, but that's gone now. It's gone. The NBA has changed the game, and now with that, the older guys got to realize that the game is different now. It's very different. Would Jordan be successful in this era? Would he not? I don't know. Who cares? I don't care. We'll never know. He don't play in this era. He does not play in this era. And for all the dominance y'all say, Jordan dominated his era, this and that and the other. Jordan was exciting. But Jordan, dominated for me, and these are just my parameters on greatness and all this other crap y'all talk about. Dominance was Bill Russell dominating his era. He won more championships than he lost. That's dominance. Jordan scored a lot of points. He hit 63 against Boston in the playoffs and got his ass swept. He was just flashy. Hell, you know, I was a Dominique guy. And I remember one of the writers had said, hey, if Dominique won 6 championships and if you switch them around, Dominique and Jordan basically got them to the same career. You know, they call Dominique the human highlight. You know, it is what it is. You know, nobody wants to talk about them years Jordan was in Washington. You know, y'all don't want to talk about Jordan trying to go over there and play baseball. He sucked like a mug. Y'all don't want to talk about those things. Y'all speak on them 6 years or those 6 championships as if that's his total career. He's 6-0 and he's 6-0 in the finals. How many years did he play? Because he's lost more championships than he won. When you don't get to the championship, you lost. That's a loss. You lost. Who cares? Hey, those years you didn't go, you lost. You're a loser that year. You know, hell, Scottie Pippen made it further than Jordan without Jordan. Then Jordan made it without Scottie. Y'all don't want to talk about that because people are obsessed with these players and these other players. When I look and listen to the players from that era and how they just ride this man's jock, it's like, man, you know what? And then I've even heard a couple players, oh man, you know, hey, don't talk junk to Jordan, don't talk junk, don't make him mad, this and that. And the other. Y'all was scared of him. Y'all was scared of a man on a basketball court. I can't respect that. Y'all make me look down on the era of basketball I came up on now. You know, in this new league, ain't nobody scared of anybody. They go at it. So that let me know that y'all didn't go hard at Jordan then. Not all of y'all, because some of y'all was scared. Some of y'all was scared. Now let's be honest. It wasn't like he dealt with a lot of major athletic guards out there. He didn't. He did not deal with a lot of guards that were truly athletic. You know, that era was just, it was a slower era. It was slow. And I don't get into the back and forth about, you know, if I take this team from this era, I don't know. We'll never know. I don't do what ifs. What if? What if? Hell. What if? It's not going to happen. And I don't care how many times you try to put it on the computer and simulate it. It still does not factor in every time. So, I just wish the old heads would shut the hell up about them being able to come into this era and score 40, 50 points. I hate that, man. It's these boys' time. It's these young boys' time out here. Let them. This is their era. Can we just enjoy it without you trying to put yourself in the conversation? Damn. It's 2025, man. We about to rise and fly, man. And like, share, subscribe, man. Let's grow this channel. Peace.